there's lots of psychology that friendships are super important for our health and well-being, right?
Yes.
That we need them. We need to feel connected. We need to be able to say yes and go try things. Particularly too, like for women and women's friendships, which Linda gives the example of your friend whose mom just passed away and her friend's helping her, pack to go away because she's so overwhelmed with grief that she can't even think about what she wants to put in her suitcase.
We're just so busy with jobs, whatever. You're not with each other. And then you have outside obligations like family obligations. And for you to concentrate on a friend takes time and effort. It's not good enough to be like, okay, we met for lunch, a year ago. Like, that's not going to do
Right.
it. Like, you have to continually try and make the effort. I get like that, like, oh, I don't want to drive all that way to go to whatever. But then you are happy when you get there. So it's like you were saying, say yes. Just try and say yes to things this year. Maybe it'll make you happier.
Welcome to Three Little Fishes. We're three sisters who grew up in the Midwest together, but have since spread across the country. I live in Los Angeles.
I'm in Nashville.
And I live in Philadelphia. We are all married with children, have all had careers, but now we stay at home with our families.
Join us as we share secrets and stories about being women, wives, and mothers.
We welcome you to laugh along, learn something new, reach out, and join our conversation.
So let's jump in.
What's up, fishes?
What's up, fishes?
What's up, girls? Good to see you.
How's everybody?
We are still under construction, you guys, and so the office got messed up. So now the whole office, which is wood paneling everywhere, has to be sanded down to the wood. So yesterday we moved every single thing out of Rich's office and put it in boxes, and
Oh
it's like
my.
in the family room, it's in the dining room. He has so many papers.
So is
It's
he
just
like decluttering and
crazy.
trying to get rid of stuff?
He put it all in boxes. He will go through it. I keep hoping that when he puts it back, he will spend some time and go through it, because you know how it is. You just like acquire stuff.
Right.
Well, you know what they say, hope is not a strategy.
Well, I mean, this is one thing I will say. He has this room is all his. So if he wants it full to the gills of stuff, that's his business. But I'm hoping, I know it's not a strategy, but I hope he kind of works through it a little bit. It's a lot.
Kathy, you got to see your middle, right? Like you got to go to a lacrosse tournament. He plays for Michigan State. How was it?
Yes. So we went up to Pittsburgh, and I had never been there. So that was kind of cool. I actually was impressed by the whole thing. Like, I didn't really know what to expect. I mean, we have high lacrosse here in, where we live and on the East Coast. And so his high school was very competitive. And so, him doing club is a little different. It's not like a D1 lacrosse, but it was real lacrosse. I mean, it wasn't just like your, Sunday afternoon game. It was refereed. All the children had uniforms. I mean, there was people on the sidelines from both teams, like cheering it on. There was even a brawl almost happened at one point. I was like, okay, this is getting a little out of hand. I actually thought it was good. And the quality of the play was really good. I mean, these kids know how to play lacrosse. So
I love it.
I enjoyed myself.
Yay for Trev.
Yeah.
It was your first time being in Pittsburgh. Did you see anything that you recommend or something you were surprised at, or did you have a good meal somewhere?
Well, sadly, no. That was the only downer about the weekend was we really didn't get to spend a lot of time with my son because he had to do like a dinner with the team, which I totally understood, but it was Valentine's Day. And I thought in my mind, we were having like this big dinner with just the three of us, and like that didn't happen. And we ate at the restaurant, at the bar, at the hotel, and it was not good. So I was like, but whatever.
Happy Valentine's to me.
Hotel food.
Yeah, it was. I mean, normally sometimes hotel food can be okay, but it was not.
We went to a movie this weekend. We went to a movie last night and we saw Crime 101. I
Oh,
don't go to the movies very often. I used to love to go to the movies, and it was so nice to actually go sit in a theater,
I
have
love
a
my
treat.
popcorn.
And yeah, so Crime 101 is with Halle Berry and Chris Hemsworth, and I'm forgetting somebody else, but it was really good. It was all shot in LA, which I loved. And it was kind of a love letter to like the old movies, I feel like. It was just this crime and thriller. So if you're looking for a
I love
movie,
that genre. That's
Yeah.
fun.
um,
I'm glad to
I
hear it was
recommend,
good.
yeah, go to the movie theaters
Yeah.
and enjoy and go enjoy it. I really liked it.
Oh, that is fun. That's a nice little
I
date
love that.
night.
I love the movies.
I do too.
Mhm.
Go support the movies.
Yeah.
Okay, on today's pod, we are going to talk about what's the buzz, just say yes, and what's for dinner. But before we get into it, please continue to rate, review, send us a message, and invite your favorite fishes to jump in and join the conversation. What's the buzz?
Well,
Well,
Robert Duvall just died.
I
I
love
mean,
him.
he
Oh,
lived a like long life. I think he was 95, but I mean, I really thought he was very talented. I mean, he
yeah,
was
I
in
did
so
Yeah,
too.
many good movies, like The Godfather
yeah,
and Apocalypse Now. And I mean, like more recently loved him in Jack Reacher. He played this like gun shop owner, but he was just like his character was so funny.
yeah,
Yeah, so
I thought he was
our
good and something to talk
condolences.
about. But he was
He
good.
yeah.
was good
Yeah,
in
that's
And the
that.
sad.
paper,
And The
Oh yeah, the
Paper, yeah, he
paper.
was really good in
so
that.
good.
So what a
Yeah.
long, long, amazing career. So
Another person who just passed is Jesse Jackson. I thought I would just mention
yes, he just
Oh,
died today, I
that he just
think.
passed.
Yeah.
And the other making the news is the Nancy Guthrie case, the
I know
Savannah
that
Guthrie's
case.
mother.
I mean,
Like we're
honestly,
on week 2,
like
like
almost week
Us
3.
three.
Yeah.
almost 3,
Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Am I
yeah.
losing
I mean,
track?
I cannot believe I don't feel good about her being missing for so long. I feel like at her like very fragile physical state, she's probably, you know,
This case is
but
really consuming. Like every day in the morning when I wake
I
up,
mean,
I'm like first looking to see, did they find her? Like, did they
I
find her?
know. I'm same,
But
same.
It's
you know
like
what? I saw
agonizing.
today, or maybe it was this morning's paper. They talked about maybe her pacemaker might find her because it pings like a signal,
Oh,
and
But I
they're saying maybe
I
they
thought it
could
was
like
offline.
triangulate it, and maybe I mean it's kind of
Oh,
like they said finding a needle in a haystack, but if they can like localize where it would be coming from, I mean maybe it's a
yeah.
possibility. I don't know.
Well, I will tell you, I was one of those people that I was like, okay, the brother-in-law totally did this because like he was like one of the last people. But
Yeah,
they say the family has been cleared. They did not do anything. So I
yeah,
apologize.
they're
It always seems
victims.
like family is behind stuff like that. But I mean, I just keep hoping they have a resolution
I
soon. I
do
mean, there have been
too.
Yes.
gloves and DNA
Yeah.
and videos and this, that, and all these
Yeah, I mean it's like
tips.
it seems
Yeah.
like some of the news is like not real, and it's just making people look to see if there was something. I mean, that's what I don't
Yeah.
like.
I know there's too many outlets, right? Like there's some great things about social media, and then this is one that's not great. So
Yeah.
speaking of not great, James Vanderbeek of Dawson's
Yeah.
Creek, he passed
I
away.
know.
Mhm.
And we had talked about that, but his family's getting negative press because there was a GoFundMe
Yeah.
that was started for them, and it's raised over $2 million. And people have been saying, why does he need this money? Like, this is ridiculous. Like, he should just be living off residuals, and like he was this big actor. But I would just say to them, like, one of his friends came on to try to support the family. Like, listen, he hasn't worked because he was sick. And when you don't work, you don't get to buy into the union insurance for the guild. And
Mhm.
so it sounds like their medical expenses
Yeah, they could have a lot
rapid
of expenses, you know?
like they have a ton, like their medical expenses just has drained them.
Yeah.
He did not get residuals for Dawson's
Right.
Creek like you would think. Like some of these contracts are not good. What people don't realize is just because you're on TV doesn't mean you're making this big money. So it's
Right.
great that he has like friends that can support him and the family
Mm.
to help them if they choose. But I just feel like some of like the meanness on social media is, not nice. Like, don't say anything. If you don't want to donate, don't.
Well, and you
Like,
don't
Right.
know what you don't know,
and you,
right? Like,
Right.
right,
Right.
totally.
People are
So,
gross.
yeah, it's like, I feel like, can we all just like take a minute,
But
stay in
this
your
poor
own lane?
family just lost their father. Like, be
Yeah.
quiet and just say you're sorry and stay in your own lane. You don't have to contribute if you don't want to.
Yeah.
But if somebody else wants to contribute, let them, and like keep your mouth shut.
right?
Agreed. All right, you guys. I feel like we also have to keep talking about the Olympics.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
continuing to be obsessed with it.
Me too.
So
I love it.
I just like before we just started recording today, there was a woman bobsledder who is
Mhm.
41 years old, and she just won her first Olympic gold at 41.
Oh, that's awesome.
I mean, how cool is that?
I saw like a little backstory on her last night because I think this is her third Olympics. She has a silver and a bronze, and she really won a gold. And it was like half a second or something that she won. I mean, it was just like an incredible race. These bobsledders go like 77 miles an hour down this ice
Insane.
tube, basically. I was like,
I know.
what? And you've
Now,
been
how do
doing
you
this
get
for
into
3
that?
Olympics. Like, what is wrong with you? I would never. But
I know.
it's
I know.
incredible. She had her 2 little boys there.
Her name is Elena Myers Taylor.
Yes. I mean, she's just like, they did this little backstory where she was working out in her backyard with her boys, and they both are deaf. Her children are deaf, and she was signing, and they were asking if they could like
Oh my
do
gosh.
push-ups and do the like little obstacle course she had in her backyard. And it was just like so precious. So congratulations to her and her family.
Yeah,
Like, that's
of course.
perseverance. I mean, I love that.
There's also been more controversy too. Did you guys see with the curling that
Yes.
the Canadians and the
Ugh.
Swedes
There's
got
some-
into it, and
Like accused of like cheating?
Cheating, possible.
the Swedes
the
accused
finger double tap or something they call it.
Yeah.
I mean, curling. Come on. You
and
guys.
it does. I mean, it does look when you show like when you look at the replay, it does look like the Canadian did touch the stone on the side, which is a no-no.
So there's something about like when you release the stone, once the stone hits the line, you can't touch it. It's kind of like fault when you are bowling, like you can't cross the line. So there's just some sort of like, they call it a double touch. So you're touching it, and then if you let go and somehow your hand touches it again, it's a double touch, and that stone is disqualified. So it looked to me like the Swedes had set up a camera and someone was filming, and then they caught like they were
they
trying
don't normally
to make sure.
film, I think, curling.
Yeah.
Which probably may change the rules
so
going forward, maybe.
No double touches. That's bad news.
Kind of crazy.
And
you know who else is having a great
skating.
Olympics? Have you guys heard this guy? Is Jordan Stoltz.
Yes.
The American kid from Wisconsin. Yes. He's like been competing. He's a speed skater. He has 4 races. He's already won gold for his first 2. And this week he'll be skating for 2 more golds. I mean, he's been amazing to watch, in my opinion.
He is a doll and a half, too. Like, what a sweet, cute little family from Wisconsin. They like plow the little pond in their backyard so he can train. That's how he learned. And he's like, they are just like in there. And like, it's just so cute and adorable. So yay for Jordan. It's so fun to watch him skate because he's just like lightning on ice.
And the
So good.
Americans, women and men, hockey are also on fire. They're doing really well. They
Yeah.
seems like they're kind of unstoppable right now.
I think the
But I will
women skate for gold sometime this week, and then the men also will skate in the quarterfinals. So, yeah, I mean, good luck to everybody.
I will just mention that Ilya, I don't say his name right. Ilian Maline.
The men's figure
The
skater.
figure skater, the quad god.
I
But
think
he, as we all know, he fell and I think he came in like eighth at the individual skating, and
Mhm.
he's just been raked over the coals on social media
I know.
for like falling and like not performing the way people thought. And I just thought I would read to you what he said. On the world's biggest stage, those who appear the strongest may still be fighting invisible battles inside. Even your happiest memories can end up being tainted by the noise. He said, vile online hatred attacks the mind, and fear lures it into the darkness. No matter how hard you try to stay sane through the endless, insurmountable pressure, it all builds up as these moments flash before your eyes, resulting in an inevitable crash. This is that version of the story. The pressure of the Olympics. It's really something different. And I think not a lot of people understand that.
Yeah, I thought I watched him skate. He is
Mhm.
really talented. And I think it's a
Mhm.
shame that people online are giving him grief. I mean, who in the world would give the kid grief? First of all, he's 21 years old.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's a baby and he's
Yeah.
amazing. I mean, the men's team already won gold. And the guy can do, isn't he like called the quad god or something? I mean,
Yeah.
Mhm.
he does stuff that normal people cannot do.
Right.
So it's like, why would you attack him because he had a bad day or whatever?
I agree.
You know,
I
it
think it's
just,
shameful. I mean,
it's too
listen,
bad.
people are allowed to fall down. They're allowed to make
Yeah, I mean, I
mistakes.
think he
Nobody
said,
goes through
we're
life
not
perfect. It's
robots.
unfortunate. Right. He's not a robot. I mean,
Right.
it's unfortunate it happened. So he didn't even get a medal. And he really, truly does deserve it. He is like breaking records and
I know.
creating new jumps and like
I
he's
know.
doing all the things for the
Right.
sport, but
Well, I think that
sometimes
he
it's
has a
just not your day.
chance. I think he defends his title at the World Figure Skating Championships in Prague, like in a few
Mm-hmm.
weeks. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
hoping that he does well there and can, you know, shut the
Shake
noise
it
And here
off,
off.
you know?
here's the thing too. It's like it's sport. Like anything can go sideways any which way. It happens. So
It
Yeah, I
happens.
mean,
how about we celebrate these guys as being on
yeah.
social media and sitting on your couch and being like, "Oh,
Yeah.
that like what's wrong with you?" blah blah blah. Well, you're not doing it.
I've loved watching him.
Yeah.
He is amazing. And just the whole team has been incredible these games. So,
I mean, all these Olympic
hang in there.
athletes, like they
It's just
deserve,
one skate of your whole life. It's okay.
Exactly.
yeah.
All right, you guys, let's jump in. Talking about connecting, and the Chinese New Year has just started this
Yeah.
week. And it talks about we're starting new and fresh and connecting. And particularly for women, we need to be connecting with our female friends and getting out there. So let's review what is the year of the fire horse.
So we talked a little bit about this in the beginning, about the Chinese New Year on our podcast at the New Year. But today actually marks the start of the New Year, where the year of the snake, which was 25, is now the year of the fire horse. And we have a fire horse among us, Linda. So it makes us
This
extra
girl.
special for us. She's going to make our year super great. But, you know, this
Oh my gosh.
Chinese New Year is celebrated throughout many of the Asian countries, as well as the USA. And it's marked with, they celebrate it for a 15-day festival, which is called the Lantern Festival, which you all have seen these lanterns, but they're usually red, and then they let them go into the sky, and it symbolizes letting go of the past year and starting anew. And they're actually doing a little bit of a celebration in Los Angeles, Nancy, on the 21st. There's a dragon parade.
Really?
If you guys could go, that'd be cool. But
Dragon parade would be cool to see.
yeah, I think, they just do a lot of fun things. A lot of what happens during this like festival time is they visit like their senior relatives. They have a lot of lion dances, which are supposed to expel like the evil spirits. They have a lot of fireworks. There's also like a thing that they do. They give money in like red envelopes, like cash, to family members and things. The kids eat sweet rice balls, but this money that they give the kids is supposed to be like to anchor the year. It's lucky money. So
Yeah.
I think that that's kind of a cool tradition. I think it stemmed from, actually, I believe there was a creature that they used to think lived in the forest that would come and like devour the villages, so they would leave out money to bribe him. But I think that's like,
Don't eat us.
like,
Don't eat us.
like, please stay away. But like that's what they do now, is they give their family members money. It's good luck. But it's kind of funny too, because one of the things that they're very superstitious, and Nancy was talking to me about it yesterday, because she was like, well, don't wash your hair. And I was like, really? So I looked it up, because I was like, well, they really don't wash their hair. And so one of the superstitions is we do not wash our hair today because it washes away good fortune. So a lot of salons in Asia are closed.
Yeah.
You're not supposed
So we happen to be shooting on Tuesday, which is the start of the Chinese New Year.
Yeah.
So today, for instance, I did not wash my hair.
I did not
and I'm
either.
not going to all
Did you
day,
tell?
because I'm just going to be like, listen, I'm going to lean into it, and I want all the good luck that I can have. So we start off this new year solid.
I did
Okay,
too.
well, the fire horse did wash her hair, because I worked out this morning and I was sweaty. So hopefully I didn't wash away all my good luck. I mean, we'll see.
Gosh.
I don't know.
You have a lot of like momentum and strength, so maybe you can like push through it.
Yeah,
and
I
doesn't
can like fight
matter
it. I can
you.
get through it. It's gonna be okay. I don't know. I kind of forgot, and I did a like sweaty workout this morning. I was like, I have to shower. Oh my gosh.
But like
I can't follow directions.
A few other things that they don't do are they don't wear black or white. They try not to break anything, which I almost did this morning. There was like all
year long.
I think
you're not
today
supposed to break
in particular,
something?
you're supposed to be very careful not to break a glass or a bowl or whatever. And I guess if you do, you're supposed to wrap it in red paper and discard it later. But no cleaning, no sharp objects. They say even no medicine, which I think is a little crazy, but like they say, if you take medicine, then you're going to have to take it all year. I mean, it's just a superstition, but I thought they were interesting to talk about.
All right. So everybody, we hope that like turning into this new year, the year of the fire horse, brings everybody all the good things.
I do want to say one more thing that I learned. It's supposed to erase all the bad of the past. So I hope everybody has a great year this year. We're hoping we do. But there was another thing that I wanted to tell my sister, because the U.S. Postal Service made a commemorative stamp, and it has a face of the fire horse, and you should get some stamps.
Yes.
I think that will be good luck. Maybe we should all get some stamps.
So the fire horse can send out her mail with a fire horse.
Yeah.
I like it.
I'm all about it.
So you guys, leaning into this new year and all the good things of the Chinese New Year, got us thinking about connection, right? Friends, and saying yes to things and being connected. So,
Yeah.
Linda, you were talking last week that you guys were invited to a birthday party and you were kind of anxious because it was like a weekend of parties, right? Like you had
Yes.
something
We
Friday,
did it.
Saturday,
Yep.
like, and you were feeling like, I don't know, I don't really know all these people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this is a lot. So tell us, how did it turn out? And were you glad you said yes?
Okay, so the overarching thing is yes. I'm so glad we went. Friday night was a house party with a bunch of people I did not know. And so I met a lot of people. It was really fun. They had a guitar player slash singer there, and it just the vibe was really welcoming and fun and easy. Everybody was super sweet. We were inside and outside, and it was great. And then Saturday we did a pub crawl, and that started at 2. And then I think my husband and I got home around midnight. So it was a long day, but it was good because I had met a bunch of people the night before. So I felt like we knew each other, and then they organized us in groups and we did trivia. So the pub crawl started at the Nashville Barrel House, and we did like a wine or bourbon pairing with chocolate in this like room that was hidden behind a bookcase, and they pushed it open and it was this whole room that we had to ourselves. It was like very cool and fun.
That's awesome.
And then we went to Printer's Alley, and we went to a bar called Snitch, and we did some trivia with our groups. So that was fun because, it was like a little competitive, and, we had to like work together. And so it was such a great idea.
Did your group win?
We did not win. We missed one question. But
what question did you miss? Do you remember?
Who was the favorite grandchild? And the birthday boy has
grandchild.
Yes.
Oh, in the family?
In the family. So they have one grandchild, Felix, and then they have a grand dog. And the grand dog like is the favorite, and anyway, we missed that question, but so that was super fun. And then we went to the Wild Beaver, and people did their hand at the mechanical bull.
These are crazy names, by the way. These bars.
Did you ride? Wait, let's back up. Did you ride a mechanical bull?
I did not, but
did Rich ride?
Rich did not. No, but a couple of people
I think I would have
did.
paid to see that.
Some people stayed on for like 40 seconds, but it's like this big, huge thing that takes up a huge part of the bar. So that was so fun. And then we listened to some live music. My husband did get up and sing, and then he did get up and play drums.
What did you do on the bull, Linda? Why didn't you do it?
I was scared of the bull.
You have to say yes. Do you have to say yes?
I know.
I
said yes to everybody else, and I cheered them. I cheered them on. I was thinking, I'm going to throw my back out, and I'm going to be in bad shape.
So I think that when we come to Nashville in a couple weeks, to go see Barry Manilow, maybe
you want to hit the Wild Beaver?
Yeah, maybe we should go first and ride this bull before we go to Barry Manilow.
I mean, I'm in. Let's do it. Let's do all the things. But I think the weekend was so fun that we were celebrating this, friend. I thought his wife did a great job getting everybody organized and integrating people that they knew from different parts of their life. It was really, really fun. And then on Sunday, we went to a celebration of life. A friend of mine's mother passed away, and it was at this mega church right by me. And they had this whole room, and it was full to the gills. And I went up to our friend and, gave her a hug and just said, like, we didn't know anybody there. We only know them. And just gave her a hug. But she was so supported by everyone. I had talked to her a few times about her mom got buried someplace else, and she had a friend come and help her pack and get ready to leave town. And, it was just such a powerful reminder of how important it is to surround yourself with friends that you can depend on in good times and bad times. And we kind of had both ends of the spectrum this weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was kind of cool to experience that.
Well, I
So,
think
yeah.
connecting with friends is super important. I think not throughout the year, but like I'm feeling it now, even because it's more winter time and it's like you don't normally see as many people. And so, like one of my neighbors invited us to go to a outing in a couple of weeks. It's like a golf thing where it's just like a social event that the guys and the girls, can hang out together. And I think it's fun, like to do stuff like
Yeah.
that. And I have a couple friends too that are talking about other ways to, be active. And they're joining Mahjong is super huge here right now.
But there's lots of psychology that friendships are super important for our health and well-being, right?
Yes.
That we need them. We need to feel connected. We need to be able to say yes and go try things. Particularly too, like for women and women's friendships. Like they're saying that later in life it's crucial for health, longevity, emotional well-being, which Linda gives the example of your friend whose mom just passed away and her friends helping her, you know, pack to go away because she's so overwhelmed with grief that she can't even think about what she wants to put in her suitcase, right?
Yes. I mean,
It's
this article I read in Psychology Today just talked about, adult relationships are different than child relationships because, children and young adults have so much more opportunity to interact with each other because of school and outside sports and clubs and things like that, that they're always together. So, they could be like, oh, I want to share my cookie with you, or even just like a thing like
yeah,
that makes a connection with another person, or I can
yeah,
help you with that math problem, or I can like, do you want to be in a club with me, or whatever. We're adults, it's harder because we're just so busy with jobs, whatever. You're not with each other, and then you have outside obligations like family obligations and you know other kids and other family members you have to do. So it's like for you to concentrate on a friend takes time and effort. And it's just saying that you have to make the effort and you have to make the frequency. Like, it's not good enough to be like, okay, we met for lunch, a year ago. Like, that's not going to do
right.
it. Like, you have to continually try and make the effort to sustain that relationship until it gets growing because it takes longer to grow it. So you have to nurture it.
And I think that the daily grind of just life in general, right? It's so easy to be like, well, I have this opportunity to go do this, but I am tired or it's going to take me a while to get there. I'm just going to stay home. But what I realize, and I think is true for a lot of people, is, once I get there and go, I'm so glad that I did. Like
Yeah,
we were invited a little while ago to go play euchre with some people, and we only knew one other couple that was going to be there, and it was a little bit of an effort to get there, and we're like, oh gosh, we don't know any of these
right.
people, like, we're making this effort to go, but we were so glad that we went and we met new people and that we got out and we just did something different and making connections with somebody new. Will we do that every week? No, but it was nice to lean into yes and trying something new.
Yeah.
So
I think that is super important because I get like that, like, oh, I don't want to drive all that way to go to whatever. But then you are happy when you get there. So it's like you were saying say yes. Just try and say
Yeah.
yes to things this year and maybe it'll make you happier.
yes, let's lean into the year of the fire horse by saying yes, trying new things, being brave, and just seeing if we can connect and grow some of these relationships and try new things.
Yeah.
Good goal. Let's do
All
it.
right, y'all. What's for dinner?
So I have dinner this week. Rich and I have, we eat pretty healthy, but we're on this like health journey. So I made chicken bowls last night, and I had marinated some chicken, and I grilled them, and then I just put the bowls together with rice and some carrot ribbons and some homemade dressing. I happen to make it like an Italian sort of style, but you could do it with whatever, theme you want. But I did put all the details in the recipe. Rich got the bowl and he was like, Lynn, I don't know how to eat this. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, just take a bite of
Take your
whatever you
fork.
want. Mix it up. I don't know. I mean, mix it up. Don't mix it up. Like, whatever. And he took a bite and he was like, oh,
there's no
this is
secret.
really good. I was like, okay, good. Because it had a lot of vegetables in it. And, chicken breast is very, lean and good
Yeah.
protein and rice.
I
But,
love bowls.
I mean,
I know
love
you
bowls
do love
too.
bowls. I mean, I guess it's kind of an easy, like a one dish dinner, and like trying. I feel like we keep saying this, but I feel like it's our job to like eat protein, and
Yeah.
it's exhausting to try
Yeah.
to make it creative and to
Yeah.
kind of make it delicious.
Well, he was like, I'm so glad this isn't a salad, that it had rice.
Yeah.
Because
Gets
it's tired of like, I make
salad.
a lot of entree salads.
Yeah.
So he was like, I'm glad it's not salad. And I was like,
Which is a
because it
good
was warm
alternative.
and cool together.
Yeah.
The avocado was room temperature. The chicken was hot. The rice was hot.
Yeah, I'm going to make that this
broccoli
week.
was hot. So
I think I'm going to try it too. My son does not like salad, so this seems like a good compromise to get some of these extra yummy vegetables, protein.
yeah, and you
have
can
a
make it
different
your own,
vessel.
whatever vegetables you have. Like I happen to use
Yeah.
broccoli and carrots and tomatoes and avocados and cucumbers, but you could do whatever you have, at home. So there's no set rule. But anyway, it was a hit. So
All right, y'all.
Sounds very good.
Give it a try.
Well, we want to thank you for listening to our podcast and letting us sisters jump into your day. Please make sure to follow us at threelittlefishes.com/show notes and make sure you're signed up for all our exclusive content and recipes. And follow us at 3LF Pod on social media to be part of the daily conversation. Please have a wonderful weekend. Fishes out.